Hello everyone, welcome to my weekly Forex analysis. I'd like to start with Euro US dollar. On the monthly chart, the current monthly candle, in my opinion, will react or is reacting to this July candle, which broke through this Bollinger Middle Band. That was the positive sign. The August candle has reacted to this moving average 50 and to this support line, which became a kind of resistance area for the market. Okay, so that's why we have this red candle here, a small one, a kind of correction candle. The current one, as mentioned, okay, is already reacting or will react to this Bollinger Middle Band very soon as well. Okay, on the weekly chart, I have a count for the Elliott waves like that might be the first impulse upward. That's the second wave, the correction wave. Okay, and this correction wave has reacted very precisely to the 50 Fibonacci level, the 50 Fibonacci retracement level. Yeah. So if you measure that whole movement, that's the first one, and that's the ABC, and that's the correction for the second line. Okay. And the market has reacted to that level, and we can see here it's the reversal signal, the piercing line. So the market has reacted to this area. On the weekly, coming back to the weekly charts, you can see that candle has reacted to the Bollinger Middle Band. Yeah, so that was the support for the market here. So even though the market wasn't able to break through those resistance lines, the blue ones, a couple of weeks ago, as I expected, we may see now very strong third wave coming up here. Yeah, if it keeps going like that, so the market will react to the area. We will not be able to break through this area. We may see some strong movement, upward movement. Okay, so that is still possible in my opinion. Okay, good. So that was the daily chart. On the 4 hours chart, you can see that strong downward movement, and that it's not ended yet in my opinion. It's the first line, that's the first wave, second wave, third, the strongest one, the third one, and I think we may see the fifth wave here, down here. The fifth has already made the distance of the first line, of the first wave, so that's the FIBO 100, but the fifth wave may react to this, may end up with 161 FIBO level. Yeah. So that's also very typical. Yeah. So if these levels won't be broken up, yeah, I think I feel that we can go down to that level. Yeah. So actually, I'm expecting it to be honest with you. Yeah. You can see I've got here this resistance line. That line was broke through. The market reacted to the Bollinger Middle Band here, and actually was able to break through this line. Yeah, but I'm still expecting some kind of retesting of that line. Yeah, that may come. Okay, this is still possible, and you can see some nice divergence on the market. So the instrument made a new low, but the MACD indicator made a so-called higher low. So that is the divergence again, and it shows us that okay, the market may turn around. Yeah. So there might be change in the trend, and this is actually happening here. So you can see this strong doji candle here. The market wasn't able to break through those levels, down through those levels, so has turned. But as I said, the last downward movement, the fifth wave, is in my opinion still possible. Maybe this will be kind of retesting of this resistance line. Okay, so for the next week, yeah, having that signal, I mean that the market wasn't able to break through this Bollinger Middle Band and found some support here. I'm thinking about going up, going long that week, the coming week. So I will be watching closely what will happen here in this area, and if I find some other supporting signals for the long trades, I will go long. So okay, that was the Euro US dollar. Euro Japanese yen on the weekly chart. That was a strong reversal signal that the previous candle broke through the Bollinger middle band, and the last one is a kind of shooting star candle, a candle which still stays above the Bollinger middle band, but you can see that long upper shadow. Yeah, so that's the weakness in my opinion. That's the weakness. And on the daily chart, you can see here that's the upper boundary of a downward channel, and the market wasn't able to break through these levels here, and that was the second, if not the third try for the market. Okay, so now I had a count here like 5, 3, 5. Okay, and the five-wave upward movement, that was that one, that was the diagonal, and I think that had ended here with this line here, with this fifth movement here, and that's here, that's the new downward movement already. There's a fifth wave, most probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 5 here. We may see some correction, so that would be the second wave, the corrective wave. Okay, and okay, one has to check whether the market will be able to break through those lines, through those FIBO levels 50 and 61. If we'll be able to do that, okay, we'll have to check it once again. If not, one can expect a downward movement again. So that's the possibility. Okay. So I think I will leave it like that. Yeah, this quite strong support line wasn't broken yet, but that may come this week. Maybe another push up and then going back down. Good. Great Britain pound, Japanese yen. The monthly chart, the monthly candles. At the moment, a green one, but I think this will react to all those tops here. There are some strong resistance levels here, so that's why the market reacts like that. What is quite interesting, we had a strong green candle, 3 corrective candles, and that's the 4th candle, which wasn't able to close the whole formation, the whole movement here, up here. Yeah, if it would be like that, I could call it a rising free method as a continuation signal, but that wasn't that strong. Yeah, so that one, the current candle may give us some answer to that. But having said that, you can see my butterfly pattern here. That's the Gartley pattern. It has reacted to this 127 Fibonacci level, so quite precisely. And yeah, this butterfly pattern give us signs that the market can turn around and start moving, start falling down. Yeah, so that is what what everyone is asking. Okay, has the correction already ended, or is the market still in the 4th wave, in the 4th correction? Yeah. And I think it's still in the 4th correction actually. Yeah, so that hasn't been ended yet. But what could have ended is that we may have seen here the B line, which has already finished. Okay, and the B line was able to reach almost the beginning of the A line, of the A wave. Yeah. So if it's the A, this is a 5, 3, 5 again. So that's the B most probably, and now we can expect a very strong downward movement to the C. Okay, so that is what may happen. You can see this strong reversal signal here by this 88.6 Fibonacci level. Yeah, this is still a correction for the market. The B line has reached almost 90 or more than 90% of the A wave. So this is also very typical for the B line. And yeah, there were a lot of dodges in this area, so the market was in indecision, and finally started falling down. Having said that, the weekly candle is a green one. Yeah? So for the coming week, I still expect some long trades. Yeah? So the traders will be still playing in accordance with this weekly candle, which is actually quite safe. Yeah? Which is quite safe, but you shouldn't forget about this. Yeah? If it's right. Yeah? If it keeps like that. Yeah? So the market won't be able to break through these levels here. We can still have a B line slightly higher here, yeah, like 112 or 126.8 Fibonacci retracement for the A wave, yeah. So this is still possible, yeah. But I think the market reacts to this count like 535. So it would be a zigzag. It would be a zigzag, and that's the last fifth wave upward. Yeah. So here I think it has already started the first downward movement. Yeah, like 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Maybe that's the fifth. Okay, so we'll end, or has already ended. Yeah. That might be the second, fourth, and now the fifth. Okay, then a correction, and then again falling down again. Okay, you can see that the MACD indicator has broke through this zero line. Okay, so that shows also some weaknesses, some weakness in the market. So yeah. So this butterfly pattern gives us the opportunity to look for a support line breakout. Yeah. So that is that support line, yeah, on the daily chart. Yeah, so we have here this support line. Actually, here there is another butterfly pattern. You can see it here. It's a little bit skewed, but I think it's a butterfly pattern again. So another butterfly showing that the weakness is there. So if this support line will be broken down, I think there will be some additional sell-off on the market. Good. So that was the Great Pound Japanese yen, US dollar Japanese yen. On the weekly, yeah, that's the green one. Wasn't able to break. Actually, it did. It broke through the Bollinger Middle Band. Yeah, but here there is some weaknesses shown by this upper shadow. And on that market, I had a count for A, B, and C here. So that was my C. The market moved up, but I think the market may still turn. It's already a reversal signal here, and the market may still falling down. Yeah? This is still possible. So for the best way to wait a little bit and see what the market will do here, yeah, on this USD Japanese yen, because that's not that strong to go up yet, but on the other hand, it's not that strong to go down as well. Yeah, so it's somehow in the middle. Okay, that's a support line here. As long as that is not broken down through that, the market should go up. Yeah, it actually has made the first upward movement. The MACD is going up, so that's why I'm having here this FIBO 100 for the trend following. Yeah, but what I usually do, I wait as long until the market move from Bollinger lower band to Bollinger upper band and make the correction. Yeah, but in that case the market went a little bit up and it's starting making a correction. Yeah, so I should move my FIBO level, FIBO 100 level here, a little bit here, and wait for the market. Actually, it reacts to this one, to this 61.8 level. Yeah. So if the market will be able to break, turn around here in the area of Bollinger middle band, and will be strong enough to go up and break through this FIBO 100, yeah, I will consider it as a long trade setup. Yeah. But until, as long as it's not done, yeah, I think the better way is just to stay away and wait. Okay, Great Britain pound, US dollar, good. We had a strong monthly candle here on the Great Britain pound USD, and the current candle is reacting to the Bollinger middle band. That's why you can see here this reaction. Yeah. So on the weekly we have a green candle. I'm expecting here an ABC, and that could be the second corrective wave here, ending around this 61.8 level, which will be quite typical for the second line, for the second wave, and then we can see some strong downward movement for the third wave, if it's the case. Yeah, but what says against? It's actually the monthly market. Yeah, the monthly candle. Yeah, it's a green one, a strong one. Yeah. But it's still below the Bollinger middle band. Yeah, and yeah, we'll see. On a daily chart, the daily candles. I mean, on the 4 hours chart, I had a long trade set up this week here with this FIBO 100 and this trend following system. So the market broke through this, up through this FIBO 100 and reached one of my targets. Went down, actually was breaking through that support line, and I was saying to my users that actually that wasn't that strong because the market had a Bollinger middle band on its way and has actually reacted to the Bollinger middle band, and you can see how it strongly turned around and went up. Okay, and the MACD indicator was going up, so that wasn't that strong, and it wasn't supporting that movement. But on the other hand, we can treat it as a first downward wave. That could be the second corrective wave, yeah? And the market reacts to the 78.6 or 88.6, which is slightly higher, and actually reacting to that. Yeah. So if the market turns here, yeah, we may see some strong third wave here. But what I'm waiting for is actually for the market to end this C movement. Yeah, this is not ended yet, in my opinion. Yeah, the market still may reach that levels here. Okay, so that was the Great Britain pound USD, and the gold on a monthly chart, what is quite interesting on the monthly. I think we have got here a reversal signal on the candles, but the MACD has broken through that zero line. Yeah, so the downward movement is still possible. Yeah, because of this MACD indicator. So that is the first point. The second point, we've got a second doji candle on the weekly chart. On the weekly chart and on the daily chart, I had this trend following long trade setup with breaking through this FIBO 100, but the market hasn't reached that 161.8 level yet, but has reacted to that resistance line, which was broken here, but that is a retesting of that line, in my opinion, and it's actually by the Bollinger middle band. Yeah, so in the same area. So that is a strong piercing line or engulfing, bullish engulfing line on the candles. Yeah, so I think the market may react in that way, that it will make another upward movement and maybe react to that, another resistance line, or to this 161 Fibo level. So that might be possible. Okay, the 4 hours chart. Yeah, I had this. So that first wave. Yeah, that is the first wave. Yeah, it was a strong one, quite interesting one. Okay, I've got here on the 4 hours chart another resistance line, and I think the market will move close to this line. We'll make another low here. Yeah, and then we'll broke through that line. Yeah, so that might be a quite interesting trade setup actually, if it happens like that. So you can prepare yourself for that. Okay, so I think that's all for this week. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.